What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 fragrances that I've been sleeping on and I brought with me on my work trip. So these are going to be fragrances I am forcing myself to wear on this trip. Um, but yeah, these are fragrances I love. I've had them for a while. It's been a while since I've reached for them, um, yeah, so I decided to just force myself to wear these by bringing these fragrances on a trip. So you might see them in like a weekly rotation. Um, Not really too sure how I'm going to work out my fragrance videos, but I do have a good amount of fragrances that I did bring. So weekly rotation shouldn't be a problem. It's more the list videos. I might just do like specific reviews on certain fragrances, but we'll see. I'll figure this out day by day. But let's get started with the list. To get started, it's actually the one I'm wearing right now. It's Ombre Leather, and it is the which one is this one? The Eau de Parfum, not the Parfum. I think the Parfum's the one with the white label. Eau de Ombre Leather's the clear bottle, the clear black bottle. And yeah, I'm wearing it right now. It smells great. I only have 2 sprays on the back of my neck. But yeah, I mean, I think right now is like the better time to be wearing this fragrance. It's getting cooler where I'm at right now. I'm in New Jersey. It's about, I think, 60 degrees right now, 58 degrees right now. So the wind out came back real quick, and yeah, this was my scent of the day. But traveling wise, what I was wearing earlier was a different fragrance. I was wearing Spice and Woods. This is my nighttime scent, I guess. Yeah, as of right now, I'm enjoying the wearing. Again, this is a fragrance that I've had for a while in my collection. I had a clone of it at first, actually. It was amber, or was it amber leather or ombre, but with an A. I think it was like Ombre and Leather by Maison Alhambra. Pretty similar bottle, pretty good clone. But I knew at some point I had to have the real thing, and that's why I decided to go ahead and purchase the real thing. But this was a while ago. Also, a fragrance that you could probably find around $90 to $100. So if you're interested in getting something that budget friendly but smells professional, this smells elevated, masculine, definitely recommend it. Next is going to be probably my scent of the day tomorrow, depending what the temperature is tomorrow. It's going to be Poche de Cartier's Parfum. So this fragrance I've owned twice already. I probably mention that every time I mention this fragrance. I used to have the bigger bottle, but when I sold my entire collection, I did sell it, and it's one of the ones I regretted the most. I used to wear this one way more when I had it before, but yeah, regretted it. I was like, I have to get this fragrance back in my collection whenever I have the chance. It's one of those fragrances that it's really good, but at the same time, I'll be taking it out of the cart just to get something else. It also wasn't the time to be wearing the fragrance. It's such a thick fragrance that wearing it in the summer, or maybe even like, you can probably do it in the springtime, like cooler springtime, but when it warms up, this fragrance is so thick that it's kind of hard to wear during the hotter weather, at least for me, in my opinion. But again, nothing bad. Like I said, I used to wear this fragrance a lot more. And yeah, decided to bring it on the trip just because I feel like I'm going to fall back in love with it on this trip. I'm going to force myself to wear it. And probably when I do wear it, I'll remind myself why I used to wear this fragrance so much. And then the last one, I can't even tell you the last time I wore this fragrance. I have this piece of hair that's just, it's going to be Oud Wood. So as you can see, a few Tom Fords. There's actually a few more Tom Fords that I did bring with me. Tom Fords are like fragrances that I love. They're masculine. I love how they smell, but I just hardly reach for them. So this is kind of the best situation for me to wear these fragrances in, just because I'm here for work. It's starting to cool down a little bit. I think Oud Wood is better for like the fall weather. Same thing with Ombre Leather. I have a few other fragrances from Tom Ford that I would say they're probably better off in that same environment of like the cooler weather. and professional setting. So like I said, perfect kind of situational fragrance for my situation right now. So I did bring a lot of Tom Ford fragrances. But yeah, Oud Wood, another one that I used to have a clone of. The clone I had was Maison Alhambra's Woody Oud, which I think has been renamed like 3 times. But this is a fragrance that I already can't wait to wear. I'm smelling it off the atomizer right now. Oh, man. It's one of the fragrances that unfortunately get lost in your collection, right? Like it's a really good fragrance. Obviously, it was hyped a while back. This was a staple. This is probably like a fragrance that everybody should own, or at least get your nose on, especially if you like really masculine scents. This is like a masculine, clean scent. I don't really think it's funky at all. I don't think it's a hard wear either. But yeah, I used to have the clone of it. Used to wear the clone of it all the time, and I have a pretty decent, not too big of a dent, but kind of a dent on this bottle. I think when I first got it, I was wearing it a lot more. But yeah, looking forward to wearing this one this trip. I feel like this is one I might be reaching for a lot as well. But at the same time, I also brought a lot of other fragrances that I need to wear. Shouldn't be an issue though, because I will be, I'll be at work, and then after work I don't really have much to do, so I'll probably be doing other things. So I'll probably be wearing 2 scents a day and stuff like that. So maybe I do 2 weekly rotation videos, just to get some more content. Just because I will probably be wearing like fragrances to work, and then fragrances to go out after work, with coworkers and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Let me know what you guys think about these 3 fragrances. Also, let me know which fragrances are like 3 fragrances in your collection that you just forget to reach for. Really good fragrances, but you just, for some reason, you pick other things, and every time you're probably gonna come back to smelling that one fragrance again, and you're like, I gotta wear this again. These are 3 of them for me, and the fragrances I really don't want to sell either. So, as you guys know, I'm quick with selling fragrances. If I think it's redundant, if I don't think I'm gonna reach for it, I'm quick to sell them. I don't want redundancy in my collection. I don't want a huge collection. I already have a big collection. I don't need a huge one. I don't need like 500 fragrances. I'm okay with my even though it's still kind of a little much, like 100 fragrances. Probably a little bit more than that. But yeah, these are fragrances that they'll be a part of the collection. They're not going anywhere. Especially this one. This one already left, and I feel like I have to bring it back. So I'm not gonna make the same mistake of selling it again. That is all I have. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys.